Insomnia here looking at the Soren Guild boss fight. So we have 3 challenges remaining, so we're going to go ahead and use our standard team comp, which right now we've been using Lucius and Nomura, which trying to keep the whole team up. They seem to be a priority for this fight. Baden we've used a couple times in Chimera, so we're going to actually keep Baden in this time, and then we'll swap them out for Grezhul, and we'll see how we do as far as damage-wise. As you can see, Rain's lock-on ability stays on Chimera the whole entire fight, so it gives her 30% health or energy, so as she restores more energy, and then Nomura heals the summons that Baden does, and then Lucius shields them. And Baden also does bring a debuff to the boss that does allow it to do more damage. So usually I run around 20 to 22 million on this fight with the current comp. I don't know if Baden's really the best for this because his ads do die when the AoE comes out, but they also do get charmed, which is pretty interesting because that does keep the regular team from getting charmed. As you see, the heals go off, Lucius's shields go off, and it kind of keeps the ads coming. In some of the teams, so we're at 20, 25 million there. And Chimera just keeps herself up, which is always kind of nice. Baden's still alive. So the only two to really swap out in this fight is Chimera and Baden, and with Chimera's insane amount of damage that she does, we will keep her in. So looking at the log, Chimera did 15 million and Baden did almost 10, which is nice. Rain, it looks like 3, so she might be actually the one to swap out. So let's go ahead and do that now. A lot of people have said to swap out Rain with Warwick. So that's what we'll go ahead and do right now, even though I believe he is legendary. They said due to his debuff, we'll try to keep him alive there. So let's see how we do swapping out Rain on this attempt. So we'll take her out. We will put Warwick in to do a lot more damage. And we'll give it another go for today. I know even though he is only legendary, he does bring a couple unique abilities, including the debuff similar to what Rain does with the extra damage. I just think when the ultimate gets a little bit higher, he might get destroyed in this fight, but we'll see if Warwick's really putting out that much damage. Because I believe Rain only put out 2 million before she died. Which if we can keep him up in this fight. Lucius and Nomura both went down. I believe they got Warwick tanking or some of the ads on there. But look at the damage increase, and he is still up. So looking at Warwick, let's take a look at that one. So we did the same, did about 3 million, but if you look, so Chimera's at 13.8, Baden's at 12, which the last fight, Baden was at 10 and Chimera was at 15. So drop it off a little bit early with him dying, but Rain was at 3 million and he was about the same at Warwick. So Warwick's doing as much damage as Rain at 3 million. So hopefully we'll give it one more shot with the same team comp. The other one that people have said was taking out Warwick. So we'll actually just take him out of the comp and then putting in Belinda instead to give the buff to everybody. Plus his 2 allies with the highest attack rating, raising their attack rating by 15% and their crit by 15%. But that would give me 3 casters, having Nomura, Chimera, and Belinda in. I don't believe I have that much gear for them, or the gear that I have is not too great. Let me see if we have anything on anybody else. Nope, I believe that is it. So let's just go ahead and run one more with Warwick. And he might actually be the one to level up next time or save to do some ascensions with. Actually, let me drop him out and I'll put Grezhul in, because that's who people were saying to replace him with. So we'll drop him out. We'll put Grezhul back in. We'll see if he can pull a little over 3 million, because he does have, so we'll drop out Warwick, we'll add in Grezhul. He does have the level 5 signature item, so he does summon a couple more little skeletons. So between Baden doing his summons, Namor doing the healing, Lucius shielding, and then Grezhul's additional summons, that's a lot of little guys just beating on the boss. So we'll see approximately where his damage input is. And he also does shield, which is nice. As you can see there, they're taking a lot of damage, and there's the shields. There's a lot of little summons in there. Between Grezhul's every, I believe, 9.5 seconds. And then his 2 summons when his ability goes off. As you can see there, a lot of them got down on health, but it looks like most of them did survive. So Rain did 2.8 damage, and Warwick did about the same. So it looks like here 31, which I believe is about the same. Let's see how much. And that's a big difference. Grezhul did 7.7 with him being ascended with the ads. So swapping them out, overall Grezhul was the most. But if you look without the debuffs, Namora only did 11, where before she was doing 14 and 15. And Baden did 9 million on that one, 12 million on the one before with Warwick, and then 10 million with the debuffs. So it looks like even though Grezhul pulled a lot more damage, 7.72 million, without the debuff, we lost it from Namora, or not from Namora, from Shamira. About 4 million there. So let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you think of the team comp. It seems like overall the best one was with Rain in there, and it might just be because she's so high and her ability. So let me know what you guys think. Subscribe to the video. Give me a thumbs up if you like it. And thank you guys for watching.